all the fucking hell. Okay, now we're speaking English again. This is a Titan triggerfish. In this case, it didn't attack me, but actually previously it did. Check out that video. Now, today I went diving with the Inon Bugeye close focus wide angle converter lens, and I just received the converter ring to start using that lens on my new Olympus TG6. It's a great lens. You can see while the periphery of the image is a little bit blurry, the center is very sharp, and these cardinal fish, and in this case this anemone, were very close to the lens. That's in focus, and the whole background is nicely visible. So this is an interesting recording here. This is a Clark's anemone fish, and there is also a juvenile cleaneress, which is the fish which is doing this jerky dance in the same anemone. I just set the camera down in front of the anemone and let the fish do their thing. You can see a few instances where the cleaneress is trying to get close to the anemone fish, and there's also a species of dustulus. It's another damselfish in the same anemone. Excellent lens to capture whole scenes. Here the cleaneress is trying to get to the anemone fish. Excellent lens to capture whole reef scenes and at the same time get close to some animals. So these are reef catfish, which I was filming here. The lens works better with the TG6 than with the Olympus EM1 with the 70 to 40 millimeter kit lens, which I had used it before. In this case, it's doing a better job with the TG6 to also keeping things which are a bit further away from the lens in focus, like this lionfish here. Everybody knows the lionfish. Some of you probably know they're an invasive species in the Caribbean. But of course, I'm in the Philippines, and that's where these fish naturally live. I found this one. It's a large adult just over the sand. The fish was not particularly worried by my presence. It's pretty venomous, so these fin spines will give you a big swelling if you touch them. So here you can see the fish is moving away from me. The image is still good quality. An interesting effect is that if you swim close to the sand at regular speed, this is not a time lapse, this is my actual swimming with scuba gear. It looks as if you're swimming extremely fast. This is because of the wide angle nature of this lens and because of the capability to focus close. Okay, so back on land, there's a lovely Korean restaurant. It's called Bugeye. I would recommend you check it out. So here I'm taking out the camera out of the housing, and here you see this wide angle converter. This is a bonus scuba fitness tip. You need to do deadlift and bench press, but also cardio. See you next week.